Nothing signaled the end of summer like the arrival of the county fair. For local farmers, it was just as much a social event as it was a chance to show off. Horse pulling, knitting, and cooking contests are just a few examples of friendly competition that went on at the fair. But at the end of the day, all that really mattered was that it was a chance to catch up with neighbors and a fun day away from the farm.
At the end of the summer with the county fairs, and those were really looked forward to by everybody. I mean, that's because you didn't have all this television, didn't have all this other stuff. The horse pulls were a lot different than they are now because all the farmers were using horses. And so there was some really rivalry between my team and your team and his team down there to see who could outpull the other team.
The Danville Fair was our agricultural fair, and it was fun for everybody. My parents would meet people that it was at the end of the busy haying season when no one had time to visit, and so they'd visit and then you'd show off your animals, and the women would go to Floral Hall and criticize each other's handiwork. One year I got a penny a roll for weeding corn, so I had about 75 cents in a little leather pocketbook, and oh my, I could go up to the booth that was run by the American Legion, and I could buy ice cream, and they had balloons and whips. Oh, you know, the cheaper it was and gaudier, the more fascinating it was.
Danville Fair. Said the surgeon to his patient, "I'm really pressed for time, but I'll schedule you for surgery on Wednesday, August 9. Says Grandpa, "You can schedule, but no way will I be there, 'cause on the 9th of August I will be at Danville Fair." The surgeon looks at Grandpa and then stands there quite aghast. "What's the importance of this fair, and how long does it last?" Says Gramp, "It's held on just one day, and that's the day that's set. It's been held for over 50 years, and I ain't missed one yet. It's just the friendly atmosphere. To some it might not show. If you have never been there, there's no way that you could know. You're bound to meet some people that you haven't seen in years. To renew an old acquaintance is like music to my ears. You may extend a handshake to the ones who live next door. When they walk away, you wonder why you never did before. And when you watch the kids parade, it's not just what you see. Perhaps in them you see again the way you used to be. Be sure to watch those youngsters. Everyone deserves a prize. They all look as proud as peacocks, no matter what their size. Take note of all the costumes and the thought that is displayed, 'cause what you're really seeing is the future on parade. And when the big parade appears, if you are standing near, it may bring to mind some other times and folks no longer here. But they would say, don't live the past, but get on with today. I'm sure you wouldn't want it to be any other way. Take a hamburger or a hot dog. You can buy them anywhere, but somehow they both taste better when you eat them at the fair. Even those who watch their intake might just cheat a bit, I'm told, and when they see the ice cream booth, the diet goes on hold. The flowers never look as nice as at the floral hall. You're sure you've seen them all before, but where you can't recall. Be sure to see the arts and crafts, and here there is no fake, as all are made by people who are proud of what they make. There's music at the bandstand, and it's not a Broadway show, and there's evening entertainment by some local folks we know. Then the surgeon said to Grandpa, "I'm a little worse for wear, so we'll both skip the surgery, and I'll see you at the fair."